Amber Heard's spokesman posted a story on Instagram claiming, Johnny Depp's legal team blanketed the media for days after the verdict, with numerous statements and interviews and television, and Depp himself did the same on social media. Ms. Heard simply intended to do what they aggressively did last week. She did so by expressing her thoughts and feelings, much of which she was not allowed to do on the witness stand. I guess lying is in the blood and DNA of all the people who know and support Amber. Because we all saw Elaine get to interviews first before Johnny's team did. We saw her trying to blame other people for her client's sins, while Johnny's counsel remained professional and never tried to blame anyone.
I have to believe that the jury, even though they're told not to go and look at anything, they have weekends, they have families, they have social media.
They were not sequestered.
Elaine went on the show claiming that the judge was biased and that she had not allowed them to bring more evidence like psychological notes. Was the person who wrote the notes present when Johnny assaulted Amber? No, so why did the judge or jury need to hear about something that wasn't even relevant to the case? They had listened to enough psychologists and had seen enough psychologists' notes, and they didn't need more. She then claimed that the juror had watched the case ongoing online, and that's why they had made a verdict against Amber. That's clearly impossible because, for one, they had already been warned not to watch anything from social media, and that if they did, they should not use it to make their judgment, but rather what they saw and heard during the court proceedings. Second, one didn't need no social media to be able to tell how fake Amber and her stories were. She wailed and cried or tried to do something of that sort, but she never shed any tears. She made up stories on the spot that seemed relevant to what she was saying at that particular time. Like, what did her dog stepping on a bee have to do with her writing an op-ed to slander and destroy a man's life? Why did she even need to mention Kate Moss in court? Like, she literally took a story from Johnny's mouth and tried using it against him. Johnny was the one who told her about Kate slipping downstairs, and she came to court and said Johnny pushed Kate down the said stairs. It took Kate herself coming to court to stop the BS of anyone pushing her for the narrative to stop. But even after stopping, Amber still had the guts to call her a rando who came to court to be a part of Johnny's drama.
I think that was very disappointing to hear that and to hear her impugn the character of the jury, and the evidence came in that should come in, and the judge was very fair to both sides.
In particular,
when Johnny's attorney came to the same show as Elaine did, they put the record straight that the judge was fair to both sides and that the jury did their best and made a verdict based on justice. They did all this without trying to bring any other person or team down. Though Ben Chu claimed he was disappointed in Elaine for being unprofessional. For the case where she claims that Johnny went to social media to bask in his victory, that's just lies. This man was doing a show in the UK, and his friends claimed that when the verdict was read, he was calm and cool like a cucumber while the said friends were screaming and celebrating in joy. He went on his social media handles to thank his fans for the support they showed him, and that was about all he did. So claiming that Johnny blanketed the media with himself was such BS. Fans were the ones talking about Johnny, and that's a given. This man has been suffering from the hands of Amber for more than 6 years, and his fans are not allowed to celebrate his freedom. Amber was the one who went on a blame game on social media where she wrote an Instagram post blaming her ex-husband's influence to her guiltiness and the reason she lost. She then went on a show still blaming him for paying his employees and still being influential. And now some spokesman of hers is trying to tell us that she's just doing that because someone else started it. Honestly, no amount of anything is going to justify the fact that Amber is still out there trying to continue her defamation on an already moving on Johnny. And all she's doing is increasing the negative energy her way. Anyways, that's it for this video. Have a nice day and see you in my next video.